Finger positioning is key during this trick. 2 solutions I came up with for fixing it. I can't stress enough how important your back finger's position as flicking towards your body. Today I'm going to cover 4 of the most popular techniques. What's up everyone? My name is Taylor Rosenbauer and welcome to another Fingertips episode. Today I'll be demonstrating how to ollie and 180 on a fingerboard. The ollie is one of the most fundamental tricks you'll learn on a fingerboard. It creates a basis for learning grinds, slides, and the majority of other fingerboard tricks that are out there. No matter how good you are at fingerboarding, you can never practice ollies enough. Now there are a few different ways of learning to ollie, and today I'm going to cover 4 of the most popular techniques. But first, let me explain how to ollie. To perform the ollie, place your back finger on the tip of the tail and your front finger right behind the front 4 bolts. Begin riding forward in the regular stance. Pop the tail of the board with your back finger and simultaneously slide your front finger towards the middle of the front of the nose. Popping the tail lifts your board into the air vertically, while sliding your front finger up levels the board out. Once you reach the peak of your ollie, keep both fingers on the board and float back to the ground. Be sure to slide your front finger straight towards the nose to prevent the board from flipping and losing control. Okay, so the first technique is not one I'd necessarily recommend because it can cause some really bad habits in the future, but it's called the rollback, and that's when you begin riding forward, and right before you ollie, you go back the other direction and then use that momentum to pop an ollie. Once you learn how to ollie with a rollback, then it's just a matter of decreasing the amount that you roll back each time until you can do it without any rollback like this. Okay, so the next technique that might help you learn to ollie is just simply putting an obstacle in your way. When you ride up to the obstacle, you see the obstacle and it kind of forces you to pop high enough to clear it and really get over it. Now this technique is really helpful for building the height of your ollie because you can start with something low to the ground, like 1 pallet for example, and then gradually build it up to 3 or more pallets. Another thing that might help you learn to ollie is finding some sort of soft surface, like a pillow or a couch cushion or something like that, and doing an ollie on that surface. Now if you find the right surface, your ollie will go higher, it'll spring up, and you won't be so worried about trying to get your ollie high, you can just focus on the form of it. This is something that helped me learn to ollie when I first started, but it doesn't seem to work for everyone, so just give it a try and see what happens. A final technique that might help you learn to ollie is using your leg or your arm as a way to eliminate the need for popping, and just to focus on the form of the ollie. So for example, you could use your arm and just bring the board back and around. So you're not really popping, you're just using gravity to bring the board back into your hand and then bring it up and around. Then, once you get that motion down, bring it to the hard surface and learn to pop. Once you learn to ollie, it's not too difficult to learn how to frontside or backside 180 ollie. Here's how to do it. To do a 180 ollie, perform an ollie, but after you pop the tail, slide your front finger straight towards the nose while also turning your entire hand in the direction you want to turn, whether it's frontside or backside. For frontside, you'll be turning towards you, and for backside, you'll be turning away. Keep your fingers in hand with the board throughout the entire rotation, then land switch and roll away. The ollie is hands down one of the most important tricks you will learn in fingerboarding. So take the time to try different techniques, learn the proper form, and just be patient with the trick. Again, my name is Taylor Rosenbauer, and thanks for watching.